Hello everybody and welcome back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. When we last left off, we had finally accumulated enough money to go swimming, so let's finally learn to swim for God's sakes.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for, a small fee?
A small fee? Pay the fucker.
Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface, use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
Yeah, you better be happy I paid you that money. I just want to swim. I need to swim. That's right. Swim, Spyro. Woohoo, look at us, we're swimming. Yeah. Now we can go back and collect all those gems we've been missing in the water parts of previous stages. Including this one, thank God. The mechanics in the water are pretty much the same. Just as Moneybags said, you hold X to paddle, which I rarely do. You hold square to charge, which I do more of. I tend to be impatient. So here's where I got the idea that we needed to go back to the first pool in Summer Forest and investigate. And, oh yeah, here's the thing that I never went into. See, that's all it does. And I seem to have forgotten a gem. Whatever. So now let's go swimming. Remember to be thorough in your searches. Do not forget any gems. We're going for 100% here. Alright, now moving onward, we're gonna go through this little tunnel here, and we're gonna see where it leads to and what prizes it holds. Everybody loves prizes, come on. We deserve prizes. We need prizes. Alright, and now we find ourselves in some kind of a cave. So let's venture up these stairs and see what awaits us. And we find none other than another orb. Yes! Alright, 5 orbs. We're doing great. And here I want to show you guys that down in the lower right corner of this page, you'll see 4 orbs. 2 are grayed out and 2 are colored. That means we still have 2 more orbs we need to find here in Summer Forest. And what better way to look for orbs we don't have than going into places we've never seen before, venturing further into the castle of Summer Forest. There's a few jars that we need to destroy. And, you know, always collecting gems. Don't forget any gems. Like me just then. But I went back for it. I covered myself. No worries. Ah, here we go. Getting into the gimmick of the buttons that open doors. It's really nothing like mind-blowing. It's just you press the button, you open a door. You press the button that also closes the door behind you. Which I show off right there. See that? Yeah.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Oh, you mean so I can get back to my vacation, which you also rudely drug me away from?
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
No.
Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Yeah, I don't really care. I like to keep the camera just the way it is. I work fine just the way it is. No need to change what works fine. Oh, and I noticed Laura over there, so let's go see what she has to say now.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Fuck you! I don't know how to climb. I know I don't know how to climb. Stop rubbing it in my face. I'll come back when I learn, damn it. It's okay, don't let her get to you. She's just a fawn. Ugh. If you haven't already noticed, we were just walking by some of the Avalar worlds that we will be going to later. Well, we kind of have to regardless to get the talismans. You get what I'm saying. Whatever, you saw. I'm still a little Laura, you know, because I don't know. Are you?
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
You were just in the other room. How did you get here before me? What the fuck? Oh, I don't get it. Whatever, it's Laura, whatever. Alright. Hey, there's a door there. Wonder how we get into that door. Remember to pay attention, be observative, and be aware of your surroundings. There's plenty of puzzles in this game that you need to find solutions for. So as you can see here, I'm testing it. You can see that door actually opens in the back there, but it closes the one in front of us. So all you gotta do is close the front door, then jump from balcony to balcony where the back door will be open and the orb is yours. And we can see Moneybags down there. You know, he's probably just gonna take more of our gems for some stupid fucking reason. But you know what? Fuck him. I'm gonna go around the long way because I like the scenery more than I like him, so... tough. Some things are more important to some people than just greed, money, and taking instead of giving. Oh, I deserve these gems. I found them, they should be mine, but no, yet I still have to give my hard-earned gems to this asshole.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side.
Not really.
If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Fuck you.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Oh, really? That's great. I'm glad that my gems could help you out. Jerk. At least the good thing about it is there's another Avalar world there, and then there's more gems to collect, you know. Like I said, we are going for 100% here, so I guess it's okay. Quite simply, Moneybags is just a dick. That's it. That's all you need to know. That Avalar world is the main reason we had Moneybags open this wall. Just one more place that we need to go. There's a whole bunch of shit we gotta do. And there's Allura again. Oh my god, no way! We get to talk to Allura for a third time!
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
There you go. That's the reason to collect all the talismans in the worlds, because that opens the boss doors. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I still have 1 gem remaining. One orb remaining, sorry. And then I have, what was it, 15 gems to collect? So, pretty much, I'm gonna tell you right now, the 15 gems and the 1 orb that I'm missing are up that ladder. And I cannot get there yet. Not much I can really do about that. But I need to go to a different place right now. There's something that I have already done but could not finish. And I need to go back and finish what I started. Back in Idle Springs, there was a huge... Okay, so it's not that big. Sue me. But there's that water, you know, all to the left side of when we started in Idle Springs. There's some shit in there that we need to get, so let's go get it.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have...
Forgot to mention that, you know, when you come back to the place, it's still registered as you beating the place, but all the monsters and all the main puzzles for the talisman are back. So we kind of have to deal with that now, too. I wasn't sure if I just wanted to go in and start getting all the gems, or if I wanted to just get back to the talisman and then come back and do it, so... Yeah, I figured that I would just go through it as quick as I possibly could. Just get myself all the way back to the talisman, and the guy opens the portal back to Summer Forest, so then I could just come back and worry only about the rest of the collection and whatever orb I missed. It can actually be kind of annoying that you have to go through the levels again, but it's fine. You know, most of the time, the linear path from when you start to getting the talisman and opening the portal back to the home world, it's usually not as long as the collection and the extra stuff, getting the orbs and doing all the side quests are, so that's okay. Just gotta wait for this guy here to open the fucking door. Come on! We've already seen all this. There's not much I can really say about this. It's just, repeating what we did last time. You know, I'm just impatient. At least they don't talk. That's good, you know. Just the main characters in the storyline are the only ones that you need to really worry about, so... That's good. Now open this fucking door so I can get this over with.
Spyro, you're pretty tough.
I know I'm pretty tough. Give me the talisman that I already have. Give now. See, it even says you already have this talisman, so... It pretty much a slap in the face. It's like, hey, why are you doing this again? Did you miss something? It's kind of like a punishment is what it seems like, huh? You missed some shit in this place, you have to come back. We're gonna put you through the fucking storyline. Again. Wow, I missed that. Sweet. That's good. Try again. Hey, you made it. Sexy. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I think I know where I'm going. Yeah, I forgot to glide all the way back to that one ledge sticking up out of the water in the beginning, where I launched the rocket. Yeah, I totally forgot to fly there. Remember how I said it was gonna bite me in the ass? Well, this is it biting me in the ass. I had to go through all this crap just to get back to where I was, just so that I could glide. Yep, there we go. Ha ha ha! Yeah. I could have saved all that time if I had just done that the last time that I used a rocket. But you know what? I never claimed to be the smartest person in the world. But we're here now. Everything is fine. Let's just move on with our lives and collect the rest of the gems, and everything will be peachy. As mentioned, make sure to be thorough about your inspections. Things could be hidden around corners, things could be hidden behind stuff. Just check all over the place. And Sparks can help too. If you haven't already noticed, when Sparks is there with you, he acts as your life meter, yes, but he also acts as a gem collector. If you're near any gems, he'll actually fly toward the gem and hit it, effectively bringing the gems to Spyro. Yeah, exactly like that. You see what he's doing? You don't even need to actually walk into the gems as long as you have Sparks, which is a fantastic thing. Alright, this guy's new. What's he have to say?
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us.
Holy shit!
The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Sounds pretty straightforward. You gotta turn all the blocks the same color. It's pretty simple. With the setup they already gave you, all you gotta do is just hit the 4 outer corners, like so. Hitting any of the other ones in any order will just make your life difficult, so just stick to the 4 corners like this, and you'll succeed.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Alright, back to the pond. Just like he said, there's 3 puzzles. We've already completed the first puzzle, so now we're headed toward the second puzzle, which is further progression in the level, which is at the pond, and then after the pond, we'll be moving on to the third puzzle, which is further in the stage. Can you guess where? Alright, so let's see what our second puzzle is. Let's do this.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Okay, quite simply put, the gimmick here is to feed the idol with fish. Now there are 3 different colored fish. There's blue fish, there's yellow fish, and then there's red fish. You want to feed the idol only the blue and the yellow fish. If you feed the idol red fish, he will vomit out any previous blue or yellow fish that you have already fed him, which can be annoying as hell. So just stick with the blue fish and the yellow fish, and you'll be fine. It is quite a waiting game, a little bit tedious here and there, but diligence and patience, you'll get through it. It doesn't take that long. Just pay attention. Blue fish, yellow fish. Blue fish, yellow fish. The goal of the puzzle is to feed the idol 10 fish. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me a fish I can use. There it is.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Haha, there it is. You guys remember those colored stones that I passed like 14,000 times? They actually have a purpose. They are the third and final puzzle that we need to complete. So let's hurry up and get there as quick as we possibly can, get this stage over with and out of our hair. But along the way, let's look at some scenery. Now fuck that, I'm kidding. I don't want to look at scenery, I just want to get to this puzzle and finish it, so here we go.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Okay, sounds pretty easy, right? All we gotta do is press these in the proper order. There's only one problem with that.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
Exactly. Every time you press something in the incorrect order, it resets and you have to talk to the guy again. And it can get kind of annoying, because when you do things like this...
If you jump on these...
that happens. But anyway, the correct order of this puzzle is blue circle, white moon, orange diamond, green star. I'm telling you that now because I forgot the correct order.
If you jump on these stones...
and it's gonna take me a few tries to get it right. It's all trial and error from here, folks. I had completely forgotten the order, but luckily it didn't take me too long to figure it out. There we go, I got it. Now give me my prize.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Hey, I'll take that shiny thing you found in a toolbox any day of the week. Give me that orb. Alright. Idle Springs is now complete. Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh, shit, we're missing 2 gems. Oh, this is why I keep telling you to be thorough about your inspections and don't miss anything. Oh, no. This is where things get annoying. I mean, I'm glad that you guys get to see what you can go through in this game, but it's so annoying. I'm missing 1 gem. Just 1. I bet you anything it's a green gem just sitting around somewhere. So now I have to go through the entire level again and try to find this 1 gem. Oh my god. Right about this time when I was playing this, I was kicking myself so hard. Oh, I did not want to have to go through this. Oh, I gotta check around every corner, every nook and cranny of this stage just to make sure I don't pass it again. This is what it's been reduced to. I had no idea where to look. You know, this is pretty much just a giant waste of time now. I do apologize, but this happens. This is something that will happen to you. I guarantee it. 1 time at least in this game. Yep, just make sure to check around everything, Topsy. You know, you fucked up. You're missing a gem. Where could it possibly be? Truth be told, I actually know where this gem is at. If you paid attention in the last video, you could actually clearly see where I missed it. You're getting closer, but not quite. Go up here, yeah. You're on the right track now. No, don't go up here. What the fuck? It's not this direction, I promise you. Don't go down there. Don't go down there. Thank you. Yeah, go this way. Right, turn right. Can anybody guess where it's at? Nope. Nah, yeah. Yeah, you're on the right path. Keep going that way. And it's around this time when I started to seriously think, where the hell did I miss this gem? What's wrong with me? And then it finally hit me. Down here. And there's that fucking gem. Now Idle Springs is completed. Alright. There we go. Now all we gotta do is get the fuck out of this place. No more Idle Springs for this guy. Not happening ever again. Here I take my leave and say good fucking riddance. And I'm so not watching that outro again. It's just not happening. So there we go. Idle Springs is now completed. Thank God. But it's the only place so far that we've actually completely 100%ed. I promise you we will be 100%ing everything, but right now it just cannot happen. And I'm showing you in the guidebook that it even says 100% there. So fuck yes, we've got it. Okay everybody, I'm gonna call it right there. This was a pretty educational episode, I could say. So join me next time when we hit up another Avalar world. See you then.